Hi, I'm Allison James. I've lost 39 pounds on the snake diet, 49 pounds overall. The 39 pounds is since June 15th, and I'm starting this YouTube channel because I get a ton of questions about how I lost the weight, which is the snake diet. So I want to be able to share that with my friends and people that ask me. Also, it's changed my life 100% for the better. Every aspect of my life is better since losing this weight and the challenge of fasting. So I really want to talk about stuff like that. And I want to just give back to Cole Robinson and spread the word about the snake diet. So I'm just going to tell you really quickly about my journey because I get questions about it all the time. I have been up and down in weight my whole life. But there was a long period of my life where I was in my low 120s, like 123, 125. I quit smoking and I let myself get fat and I got lazy and I started to not even notice it. So I got really big over the last 10 years. And I kind of knew I was bigger, but I didn't realize how much bigger I'd gotten until I saw photos. We live in a society where no one was honest with me. No one was honest with me about it, really. So what happened in January, I decided to quit sugar because I was a crazy sugar addict. And then a few months later, one night, I had this craving for Doritos and sour cream and chocolate donuts. And even though I knew I shouldn't eat the Doritos and the sour cream and the chocolate donuts, I did it anyway. After battling internally for 4 hours, I went back and forth for 4 hours thinking about fucking Doritos. And after I ate them, I hated myself. I was disgusted with myself. My stomach got sick. Nothing good came of it, except the next day I went to see some friends. And when I went to their house, I told them how frustrated I was that I had lost 10 pounds quitting sugar over the course of 6 months and how I ate the Doritos. And my friend said, "Allison, I need to tell you something and you're not going to like it, but you're fat." And it did feel like a knife went straight through my heart. But when I thought about it, it was true. And he said, "I'm telling you this because I love you. You have young nieces and nephews that care about you, that you need to be here for. I want you around for a long time, and it's not healthy, and you need to do something about it, and I've seen you struggle with it forever." So he told me about Cole Robinson's YouTube channel. I went home that night and watched it. It was totally offensive, and it stung, but I also thought he was really funny, and I appreciated that he didn't sugarcoat anything because I do feel like we live in a sugarcoating society where everyone's so afraid of getting their feelings hurt. And I know that feelings aren't facts. So I watched a bunch of his videos that night. The next day I went to the health food store. I bought all the ingredients for snake juice and I started my first 48-hour fast. I didn't stop to think about when I was going to start. I didn't stop to think about all my excuses. I knew I had to lose weight to be healthy. I knew I wanted to feel better about myself, and I was sick of being addicted to sugar. And I knew that 48-hour fast would help me detox from sugar and change my life because I spent the whole night binge watching Snake Diet YouTube channel. And so I did a 48-hour fast, and after 48 hours, I tried to push myself more, so I got to about 62 hours. And it wasn't easy. I think that's the main thing I want to share. For some people, the first fast is easy, and that's great. For me, it wasn't, but it didn't mean I quit. It just meant I had to learn how to deal with sucking it up when times were difficult. So I went for walks, and if I felt too weak to go for a walk, I would just take a nap. I would watch Cole Robinson YouTube videos. I would read inspirational things, just anything to take my mind off the fact that I was hungry. And the other thing I had to remember, which I learned from Cole Robinson, is that when you're fat, your body has plenty of stores to eat. So I wouldn't actually die of starvation. That was just my brain lying to me. After that 62 hours, I did a refeed of meat and veggies, just like was suggested, and then I did another 48-hour fast. And I did 48-hour fast, 24-hour fast, and a few 72s until I lost 33 pounds in 9 weeks. And then I messaged Cole Robinson. So I did everything on my own until then. And then Cole and we posted pictures on his Instagram and my Facebook page, and it really helped to have that accountability. I'm so glad I took those before pictures. Another thing was I love to go to dance class and bar classes, but when I first started fasting, I just put those things on hold. My main goal was to lose the weight as fast as possible, and I could see myself actually using like those dance classes as an excuse to fast for shorter periods of time because I thought I needed the energy. So I just stopped going for a couple weeks. Now I can do almost anything, even 48-hour fasted. My body's pretty used to it. And now it's been a few months since we posted those photos on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm down to 124 pounds. I'm 5'4.5". I feel great. Getting dressed every day is fun. It is a pleasure. I love what I look like in the mirror. I don't tell myself I hate myself anymore. So many great people with more discipline have come into my life. So I have new friends, and I still have my great old friendships. Everything in my life is better. I speak up for myself more. I don't smell as sweaty when I sweat. There's so many great benefits. I save a ton of money on food, like so much money. There's so many benefits, and I'm going to talk about those things more in subsequent videos. I'm going to talk about the difficult times because I still have ups and downs. I think people have the impression that when you're really into fitness or fasting or lifting weights that things don't get difficult, and the truth is things are difficult, but you do them anyway. And that's one of the main things I learned from the Snake Diet. The best gift has been the self-discipline and the personal growth. I've grown so much as a woman. I'm a better person to everyone around me, and I'm so grateful for this. So I hope you'll watch. I'm going to answer a bunch of your frequently asked questions, talk about now I'm into weightlifting. I will do a pull-up someday. I'll get it. And talk about the hard times too, because there's some hard times that come along. So thanks for listening. You can follow me on Instagram at AllisonJames_, and you can find Cole Robinson at Snake Diet Wizard on Instagram too. I just want to give him a shout out because without his videos, I don't know where I would be. One other thing, walking around the world 49 pounds less is easier. I didn't realize it's like carrying around an Arrowhead or one of those big, huge jug water bottles everywhere you go. Imagine doing that. So even though our culture says like fat shaming is horrible, the truth is being unhealthy is horrible. Okay, love you guys.